Here's part 2 of the speech that Carinna gave at Full Council the other week. It's an invitation to all you passionate greenies out there.
Finally, we are looking to have the public climate discussion on the 12th of September, to which we hope and trust you will all attend. We look forward to Council assisting us with securing the venue, as agreed. Most importantly, however, is that the Council, or more specifically the Green Party, produce 2 expert speakers to talk in favour of the climate emergency. Will the Council, or indeed the Green Party, commit to this? If you want to get the public on board with net zero, it's time you convinced us with science and not flawed computer models. And now's your chance. Thank you.
Strangely, we've not heard anything back from the Green Party or from anyone else wishing to provide speakers for the climate discussion. Now, dear Councillor King did seem to misinterpret somewhat, once again, what Carinna was saying.
What is appropriate? There can't be any discussion, in my view, can't be the Council versus you and your colleagues. We have to find a professional setting, if one can be found, and if we can have a structured conversation in a way that people would find fair.
He seemed to think that we were making it political and it's us against them. No, what we are asking the council to do is, because they have declared a climate emergency, to come forward with 2 speakers that share their views. Now, it would be unfair if we chose speakers for them, so it's very important that they choose people that they feel represents their views. And that's why we asked the Green Party, because obviously they have the strongest feelings on this. So we're not looking for this to be a circus. We want experts, and not just the usual computer models. There are so many members of the public that have doubts over the veracity of net zero and the climate emergency. Now is your time to put forward the science behind your beliefs. There'll be 2 speakers for the climate emergency and 2 against. Each speaker will have 30 minutes, and then there'll be a Q&A from the public at the end. So this is your opportunity. If you truly believe there is a climate emergency and that we need to do something about it, you need to galvanise the general public to be on side. Constantly telling us it's the hottest June and hottest July on record when people have put their central heating on isn't cutting it. So show us the evidence. We know many of you in Colchester believe passionately that there is a genuine climate emergency. After all, 51 of you voted for it. So we have asked for the evidence for 9 months and not received it. And obviously councillors aren't climate experts, and certainly your climate change manager, officer, whatever his title is, he definitely isn't an expert. I've had 9 months of emailing with him. Now, we're not looking for on-stage drama queens. You're all going to die. No, we want this to be a serious and genuine discussion. So who are your advisors for the Green Party or any of the other political parties? You must have them. You must have access to scientists. You must have access to professors in universities. So pick 2 of them who you feel adequately represent your views. Because you've voted for a climate emergency, and if you want the general public to be on board, it's time to put your money where your mouth is and show us the evidence. Because let's face it, if you refuse, it's not going to look good, is it? No one will take you seriously from this day forth unless you can provide some evidence. So it's over to you. It's time to produce experts that can speak on stage for half an hour. So the peacekeepers who are organising this event will pay for travel and boarding expenses if you need to put someone up in a hotel. So now is your chance to convince the public that there really is a climate emergency. So if you have any climate scientists that you would like to put forward as suggestions to the Green Party, do please leave them in the comments. You could email Councillor Gocher of the Green Party. He's more likely to respond than Councillor King, whose inbox is getting a little full at the moment, so I gather. So the provisional date for this event is Thursday, the 12th of September. You've no council meetings at Colchester, so you'll all be able to come along. We look forward to hearing your suggestions as soon as you can, please.